Welcome back, guys. Here's a little replay of a short race that I did with a 488 GT3 at Suzuka. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel and comment and enjoy. Right, guys, we're going into race session. Fixed Ferrari, the 488 GT3 challenge at Suzuka. So let's see how it goes. Only a 15-minute race, a short one, maximum of 17 incident points, and even though we have an A-class safety rating, we are going to be mixing up with C and D class drivers. So let's see how it goes in this race, I guess. Give a like, a comment and a subscribe and enjoy, and touch wood, let's hope we survive out there. So as you can see, I didn't put a qualifying lap down. I like starting from the back of the grid and working my way up. So let's see what happens in this race, and let's hope we don't have any unfortunate incidents. Obviously it is a fixed setup, so you can't really adjust TC or the ABS. You can just adjust the brake bias a little bit, and the engine map I don't think you can adjust either. No, not at all. So we're starting obviously PP13. Let's see by the end of 15 minutes if we have survived this one. I must say, the first time that I came here to this track, it was very difficult, obviously being new to iRacing, to drive the car on this track. But you know, as you get exposed to faster GT3 and GTE cars, it's just all about practice basically. So anybody that's new to iRacing, just keep it up, guys, keep practicing, and eventually, you know, as I say, practice makes perfect. So I'm not gonna be too aggressive in the beginning of the race. I just want everybody to split up a bit, and then from there we can see exactly what it's looking like. Yeah, there's another Ferrari to my left.
Get ready.
Okay, so we're green. Let's see how everything goes.
15 minutes left.
Oh, one's dead already.
Right side. Clear right.
See, the tires are still cold, so we don't want to push the car too hard.
That was a stupid move.
Someone's not happy already.
Perfect start, mate. This is great.
Here we go. We need to get the car settled in. Oh! Let's get past him. So 2 dead in the first series of corners. Obviously on corner exit, because that TC isn't all the way up and we can't adjust it anymore, the back end does get a bit light. So if we can get a bit of a draft of these guys up ahead, it might be possible. These guys are making a move to the left. Are they going to bump each other? Oh, there we go. Took each other out. There's another 2 places. Okay, we got a 1x. So that is the first lap. We're still alive.
E3.
See if we can close the gap on this guy in second. Obviously the strength of field for this race is not ideally, you know, it's typically high, so oh, he's lost it. So you see, obviously just being gentle with the car as well does help out, you know, smooth and consistent. See if we can close the gap between myself and the guy in front. Looks like the leader practiced a whole lot more than the other guys did. And I mean, if that guy put in a whole bunch of practice, is pretty good, you know. Because the first time you get into these cars, it's really not easy. It's taken me quite some time just to get used to them. Keep getting off track there.
This is good. Keep banging out them lap times. Me too.
Sounds good, Jim. Very wide. Didn't brake enough there. It's a lot of understeer going through these corners. You have to really be gentle with the car. If I look at my relative, I must make sure not to go off track.
Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 4.2.
Watch the grass as well. If you run on the grass, you might go off. Trying to eliminate some of that understeer through the corner. Trying to get a 1x through there. There we go. Make sure the car doesn't slide either.
The guy behind has just done a 204.24.
Ah, there we go. She knows I spoke too early. So I don't know if it's because that corner is kind of off camber when you're braking. It's a bit of a tricky one. So when you brake into the car, the back end tends to get a bit loose. Another thing actually could be to just bring the brake bias a bit back. That would help out. Okay, well that's that. I mean, if we secure a third place, it's fine, I guess.
You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
I mean, I would have put a bit more practice in for Suzuka, but you know, it's just a casual race, I guess, so. And the big one we need to focus on is spot coming up at the end of the month.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 3.3.
So that 1x on corner entry.
Come on, man. Keep pushing. P3.
Thank you, Germ. It's a bit better. Keep the nose back in a straight line before we brake. Oh, he had an accident. So it's obviously very easy to go off through these corners, you know, because of the understeer of the front, and it's a fixed setup as well, so you can't change anything on the car. There's no one behind us. Just a pity I had to spin earlier, but I guess that's how you learn. It would be nice to chase the leader down.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 11 seconds. To go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
There's that oversteer once again. Back trying to get out of check. There we go. Whoopsie, the back nearly came out again. Had quite a big flood over there.
P2.
And they're still getting the better of the front end of the car over there. Not really sure which gear to go through some of these corners on. At least now that iRacing has extended track limits, it's a bit easier. Even if you go a bit wide, you don't get as much of a rough penalty, you know. So we have about 3 minutes left, probably 1 or 2 more laps.
Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits.
Thanks for that, Jim.
Front is now 11 seconds.
Another Ferrari in front of us.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Oh, back end wanted to come round over there. Again.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Obviously, as the fuel drains away, you can feel the car become lighter as well. I still didn't expect the Ferrari to oversteer as much as this, but then again, I'm used to non-fixed setup, so you can modify and change it as you like. There's the white flag. 1 more lap after this.
Last lap, bring it on home. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
I mean, even though, you know, I'm trying to go through the corners as slowly as possible, well, not as slowly, but I can still feel the understeer, the nose being pulled out. Oh, and even the tail. It was not the nose, it's the tail. Can't decide which one it wants to slide. It's a bit wide. So,
Has been disqualified.
okay. Sorry, buddy Ross.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 47 Celsius.
And there we go, that's the race done. 6 incident points.
We're on the podium.
But-
Good drive.
Other than that, not too bad. So that's the Ferrari challenge for you. Just pull a place to pull over, well, find a place to pull over nicely. Don't know if that counts as off track. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and enjoy.